music. It's a universal language, a tapestry of emotions woven into sound. For centuries, it's been the realm of dreamers, poets, and revolutionaries. Musicians poured their souls into their craft. They channeled their joys, their sorrows, their hopes, and their fears into every note.
But the world of music, like everything else, is in constant evolution. Enter artificial intelligence, a force that's rapidly changing the landscape of countless industries, and music is no exception. With AI, the process of making music has become faster, more accessible, and arguably more complex. AI can compose, arrange, and even produce entire tracks with minimal human input.
This new reality has sent ripples through the music world. One thing is certain, the relationship between music and technology is forever changed.
Before the digital revolution, before algorithms could compose symphonies, music was a deeply personal endeavor. It was the language of the soul, a way for musicians to connect with something larger than themselves. There was a purity to their intentions. They weren't driven by fame or fortune, but by a burning desire to express the inexpressible. Their music wasn't just about the notes. It was about the emotions those notes evoked, the stories they told, and the connections they forged.
Take, for instance, the raw, unfiltered energy of Jian, a pioneer of Chinese rock music. His songs weren't just catchy tunes, they were anthems of a generation yearning for change, for freedom, for a voice in a society that often felt stifling. His lyrics, filled with a sense of longing and rebellion, resonated with millions. He sang about the struggles of everyday people, the frustrations of a society on the cusp of transformation. These artists, and countless others like them, weren't just making music. They were shaping the cultural landscape, giving voice to the hopes, dreams, and anxieties of a generation.
Music, in its purest form, is about vulnerability, about stripping away the layers and revealing the raw, beating heart beneath. It's about sharing a piece of yourself with the world, knowing that it might just resonate with someone else's soul. It's about love, loss, heartbreak, and joy. It's a universal language that transcends borders, languages, and cultures. But the digital age brought with it a new set of tools, a new way of thinking about music creation. Algorithms, once confined to the realm of mathematics and computer science, began to infiltrate the artistic process. Software programs that could help with notation, recording, and editing became commonplace in studios around the world.
Suddenly, algorithms weren't just assisting, they were composing, arranging, and producing entire tracks with a level of sophistication that surprised even the most seasoned musicians. With a few clicks and keystrokes, anyone, regardless of their musical background, could generate a seemingly endless stream of melodies, harmonies, and rhythms.
The speed at which AI could churn out music was astonishing. A task that might have taken a composer weeks, even months to complete, could now be accomplished in a matter of minutes.
AI-powered platforms emerged, offering users an intuitive interface to explore the vast possibilities of algorithmic composition. Want a catchy pop song with a driving beat and soaring vocals? No problem. The barriers to entry had been lowered, democratizing the creative process in ways that were both exciting and unsettling. This new reality sparked a debate. What does it mean to be a musician in the age of AI?
For many musicians, the rise of AI-generated music triggered a wave of anxiety, a sense that their craft, their livelihood, was under threat.
They'd poured years of their lives honing their skills, developing their unique voice, only to see machines emerge that could seemingly replicate, even surpass, their abilities in a fraction of the time.
The fear wasn't just about being replaced, though that was certainly a concern.
Some musicians felt a sense of existential dread, questioning their place in a world where machines could seemingly compose with ease.
They understood that while AI might be able to mimic human creativity, it couldn't replicate the spark of inspiration, the raw emotion, the sheer unpredictability that made music so compelling. The rise of AI in music creation presented a unique challenge to musicians. how to stand out in a world saturated with algorithmically generated sounds.
If machines could now compose catchy melodies and intricate harmonies, what distinguished human artistry?
The answer for many lay in emphasizing the qualities that AI, at least for now, couldn't replicate: emotional depth, nuanced storytelling, and a distinct, inimitable style honed through years of dedication and experimentation.
It was about using technology to amplify the human voice, not silence it.
One artist who exemplified this approach was Chou, a Taiwanese singer, songwriter, and producer known for his genre-bending music that fused elements of pop, R&B, hip-hop, and classical Chinese music.
Chou's music wasn't just catchy, it was cinematic.
He embraced technology, using it to enhance his sound and push creative boundaries, but he never let it overshadow his own artistic vision. His music remained deeply personal, infused with his unique perspective and a willingness to experiment that resonated with a global audience.
Chou's success was a testament to the enduring power of human creativity in the face of technological disruption.
In a world increasingly dominated by data and algorithms, it was the stories behind the music, the narratives woven into the melodies and lyrics, that truly captivated audiences.
It was the vulnerability of a singer pouring their heart out on stage, the raw emotion that resonated long after the last note faded away.
AI could create technically proficient music, but it couldn't replicate the human experience that gave those creations meaning.
Musicians who embraced this understanding found ways to weave their own stories, their own truths into their music, creating a connection with listeners that transcended the limitations of algorithms.
The rise of AI in music creation wasn't just a technological shift, it was a cultural one, forcing us to reconsider our relationship with music and the artists who create it.
It challenged us to look beyond the technical wizardry of algorithms and appreciate the human element that made music so powerful. The emotions, the stories, the shared experiences that connected us on a deeper level.
While some musicians viewed AI with suspicion, others saw it as a powerful new tool, a digital muse that could help them push the boundaries of their creativity in unprecedented ways.
They weren't afraid of being replaced. They were eager to explore the uncharted territory where human ingenuity met artificial intelligence.
These musical pioneers recognized that AI, for all its computational power, lacked the one thing that made music truly special: the human touch.
They used it to explore new sonic landscapes, to experiment with unconventional rhythms and harmonies, to break free from the constraints of traditional music making.
This wasn't about replacing human creativity with artificial intelligence. It was about finding new ways for the two to coexist, to complement and enhance each other. Section 2. A Symphony of Collaboration. The potential for collaboration between human musicians and AI was vast and largely unexplored.
Imagine a jazz pianist improvising alongside an AI algorithm that responds to every note, every subtle shift in rhythm and melody, creating a spontaneous duet that evolves in real time.
Or picture a composer working with an AI-powered tool that analyzes their previous work, identifies patterns and preferences, and suggests new melodic ideas or harmonic progressions that they might never have considered on their own.
The possibilities were as limitless as the human imagination itself.
Section 3. Expanding the palette of sound. One of the most exciting aspects of AI in music creation was its ability to expand the sonic palette, introducing musicians to a world of sounds and textures they had never dreamed possible.
AI algorithms could analyze vast libraries of existing sounds from traditional instruments to everyday objects and manipulate them in ways that defied the laws of physics.
Imagine a symphony orchestra augmented by the ethereal tones of an AI-generated choir or a rock band, incorporating the otherworldly textures of digitally processed field recordings into their music.
This newfound sonic freedom allowed musicians to break free from the constraints of traditional instrumentation to explore the uncharted territories of sound and create music that was truly unique and innovative.
Section 4. The Alchemy of Art and Technology. The fusion of art and technology in music creation was a delicate dance, a balancing act between human ingenuity and artificial intelligence.
It wasn't about replacing one with the other, but about finding a harmonious synergy where both could thrive.
It was in this liminal space where human emotion met digital precision that the true magic happened.
And as musicians continued to embrace this new frontier, the future of music promised to be as diverse, innovative, and awe-inspiring as the human spirit itself.
But the marriage of AI and music wasn't without its critics. AI-generated music became sophisticated, tapping into what made songs popular. Algorithms identified patterns in melodies, rhythms, and lyrical themes. The result? Music engineered for mass appeal.
Critics argued this AI-driven pop homogenized the musical landscape. It was the musical equivalent of fast food, instantly gratifying but ultimately unsatisfying.
The pursuit of virality had always been part of the music industry, but with AI, the balance shifted. The algorithm, not the artist, now called the shots. The commercialization of music wasn't a new phenomenon, but the rise of AI-generated music brought with it a new set of ethical and artistic dilemmas. Was it possible to create meaningful, authentic music when the primary goal was to game the algorithm, to chase after fleeting trends and viral fame?
Some artists, feeling the pressure to stay relevant in an increasingly competitive market, embrace the tools of AI, using them to churn out catchy but often formulaic tracks designed for streaming platforms and social media virality. Others, however, resisted this trend, arguing that it came at the cost of artistic integrity. They worried that the over-reliance on AI would stifle creativity, leading to a generation of musicians afraid to experiment, to take risks, to push the boundaries of what music could be. They feared that the human element, the raw emotion, the unpredictable spark of inspiration that had always been at the heart of music, would be lost in the pursuit of algorithmic perfection.
The challenge for musicians in the age of AI wasn't to reject technology altogether, but to find a way to coexist with it, to harness its power without sacrificing their own artistic vision. It was a tightrope walk, a delicate balancing act between embracing innovation and staying true to oneself.
Some artists found ways to integrate AI into their creative process in subtle, almost invisible ways, using it to enhance their sound, to explore new sonic possibilities while still maintaining control over their own artistic vision. Others chose to wear their AI influences on their sleeve, creating music that celebrated the fusion of human and machine creativity, blurring the lines between the organic and the artificial. There was no right or wrong answer, no one-size-fits-all approach. The key was to find a balance that felt authentic, that allowed the artist's own voice to shine through, even amidst the digital noise.
As AI continued to evolve, its impact on music creation would undoubtedly continue to be debated, dissected, and reimagined.
But one thing remained certain: the human need for connection, for expression, for stories told through music would always endure.
The algorithms might change, the technology might evolve, but the power of music to move us, to inspire us, to remind us of our shared humanity, that would never fade away.
It was a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a reminder that even in a world increasingly dominated by technology, it was the human heart that truly made the music. In the grand tapestry of existence, music stands as a testament to the intricate beauty of the cosmos. The universe resonates with an inherent musicality, from the rhythmic pulse of stars to the dance of celestial bodies. This cosmic choreography unfolds with a grace that rivals the most masterful symphony. Music becomes a window into the soul of the cosmos, connecting us with its profound mysteries and beauty.
Across cultures and millennia, music unifies us, transcending language and ideology.
It speaks to our shared humanity.
From ancient flutes to modern electronic beats, every culture has unique musical traditions.
Despite differences, music evokes emotions and unites us. Music is more than just sounds, it mirrors our souls. It voices our joys, sorrows, hopes, and dreams. In melodies, we find solace and connection. Music taps into our core creativity and emotion. It connects us to the essence of being human, Music heals, consoles, and inspires. It lifts our spirits and ignites passions. Music evokes memories and connects us to loved ones. Amidst AI advancements, music's true power lies in human hearts. Our voices, through music, resonate as a testament to creativity and